Hi there you, my beading friends! Saint Valentine's Day is approaching, so that is why I'm coming with this video for fine hearts Saint Valentine's Day earrings. I'm showing them step by step and they are beginners friendly. If you want to see more of my content and meet me again, please subscribe if you still haven't. Also, amazing thank you to all of you that like, share and comment. This is a great support. You could check the membership option in description that comes with multiple perks like video courses and a gallery with digital beading patterns. Links in description if you're curious. Share your beautiful designs that you did following my tutorials on my Facebook page. I will be so happy to see them. And without further ado, let's start with the list of the materials. Okay guys, and as I mentioned, what I need here are really simple stuff. I'm using 11-ounce seed beads in 2 colors and earring findings. Use any type you like. This is nylon thread, but you could use also Farline, whatever is your favorite thread. And this is size 11 beading needle. Use similar size of needle and scissors. By the way, you could also use delica beads or other type of square beads for this work if you prefer. Without further ado, let's start. Okay my friends, and I'm starting my work with a silver and a red bead. And I'm going to slide those down, leaving a small tail here. Later I will secure my work with it. Okay, and now as I'm going back from the red one, I go in the silver. Okay, and I'm pulling and I go back again through the red, and I wanna make here a reinforcement. Then I'm going through the silver and through the red again. Okay, now I have those beads with the holes pointing in one direction and touching side to side. I take another red one. I go back like this and again go through this red. And now I'm going to reinforce. And backwards through the red one. I need a silver bead. I'm going backward through the red. You see what I have now. And then I go through the silver and I want to reinforce like I did the previous times. Okay, and I had silver, red, red and silver. Now guys, what I want to do is to continue with the so-called brick stitch. If you don't know it, don't worry, I will show it easy and step by step. Okay, I start with silver and red, and as I'm exiting from this silver, I go here under the second thread bridge. You see these thread bridges that I have between my beads? And I go in the thread bridge, which is the second one, counting from here between these 2 red beads. Okay. Then I go through the red bead, which is closer to the center of my work, and I pull. And then I want to take a silver bead, and here you see I have one more thread bridge and I'm going under it and I'm pulling, and then I'm going back through this same silver that I have just added. Then I will take 2 silver beads, and you see these 2 thread bridges that I have I will go under the second one. So this is the first one. I'm going under the second one. I'm pulling. And I'm going back through this second bead. Okay. Then I'm going to take just one silver bead, and as I'm exiting from this silver, I go in the other silver and through the other three, as you may see, and I'm pulling. And I have this. Now guys, I'm turning directions. I take silver and red. Now until the end I'm going to work only in this direction. Just the beginning is easier to be done in this way. Okay, then silver and red. And what I do is that I go under the first thread bridge. Up until now I was going under the second thread bridge, but now I will go under the first thread bridge, and this is because in my next row I will have more beads than in the previous row, and I will be increasing. That is why I go under the first thread bridge. And when I was going in this direction I was decreasing, as you may see, and that's why I was going under the second thread bridge. Then I take another red and go here under the next thread bridge and through this bead itself. When I start a row, I always start with 2 beads, and after that I add them one by one. Again a red bead, and there is one more thread bridge here, and I'm going under it. And I'm going through this red bead that I have just added. Here I want to add one more silver bead, and I don't have any more thread bridges. That is why I'm going to use this last one where I have just been through with the red bead. I'm using it second time. And then I'm going through the red. This is how I added additional bead here. And I take again silver and a red. I will always start with silver and a red, guys, in this work. Okay, silver and red, and I go here under the first thread bridge again, because I will continue increasing. Okay, and I pull. I take another red. I go under the next thread bridge and through it. Another red. Go here. And one more. And then, guys, I need a silver bead. And here I am adding a silver and going backwards. I will start again with silver and a red, and I will continue increasing. Okay, and I go here under the first thread bridge because I increase in this case, and I pull. Then I need a red one and go like this. A silver one. And then 2 reds, 1 silver. And with the last thread I'm going again under the same thread bridge. Okay. Now my friends, in this row I'm going to start decreasing. And do you remember what we were doing when we decrease? Yes, we go under the second thread bridge instead of the first one. Okay. Then I will do additional step, which is called reinforcement. Okay, I go through the previous bead and then through this one. Why do we need to reinforce? Otherwise our beads stretch and don't look okay, because as we go under the second thread bridge, they stretch a little bit and are not sitting nice and tight next to each other. Then I need a silver one. I will add now 2 silvers. Then 1 red. And just 1 silver, and here at the last thread bridge I'm adding just 1 bead, because do you remember that I decrease? Okay, now I have this. Okay, and now I have 2 silvers. This is the only step where I add 2 in the beginning, 2 silvers I mean. Otherwise I'm adding silver and thread. Okay, and again, because I'm decreasing here at this step, I'm going under the second thread bridge through the bead that is closer to the center, and I want to reinforce. Here I need 1 red and go in the middle thread bridge and one by one 2 silvers. From here on, guys, I'm starting to build a new heart. I take a silver and a red, and in the next row I will be decreasing. So when I take them, I go under the second thread bridge since I'm decreasing, and I go in this red bead. And you know, when I decrease, I always reinforce. I take another red, and then a silver. And you see, guys, my hearts are touching next to each other. And now I'm starting to build a second heart. You could go as many as you like. You could do this into a bracelet with a lot of hearts next to each other. Now I'm doing it into an earring with 5 hearts. You could do it with 3 hearts if you want, let's say. And now I will be increasing, so I take a silver and a red, and I go under this first thread bridge. It's usually a good idea to pull this not to be loose. Go like this, and go through the red here, which is closer to the center. I take another red, then a red and a silver. Okay, silver. And here it is what I have. Now silver, 4 reds and silver. Now the next row, guys, will consist of silver, 2 reds, silver, 2 reds and silver. Okay, it will be increasing row again. The widest row, after that will start decreasing. Okay, I take silver and red, go under the first thread bridge and backwards through this red. Another red, then it comes our first decreasing row, which is silver, 1 red, 2 silvers, 1 red and silver. Go under the second thread bridge. Then the next row will consist of 2 silvers, red and 2 silvers. Go under the second thread bridge. And with this red here in the center, guys, we are starting our next heart, the red part of our next heart. You see, it starts from here. And when I do this reinforcement, guys, as I'm using these donut-shaped beads, my hearts pop up a little bit, and I will make sure this to be the front part of my earrings. It doesn't apply to you if you use delicate beads, as I said, or square beads of any kind. Okay, I'll continue with the next heart, and after that I will stop and let you do this by yourself until the desired length, because it is all the same. Okay guys, now I need silver, 3 red silver, and in this row I increase. I will have 5 beads and in the previous I had 4, so I'm increasing. Silver, 4 reds and silver. By the way, I have a long playlist with Saint Valentine's tutorials and you might check those out. Also, if you become a member, you will get access to an amazing gallery with digital beading patterns that you can download and follow them to create beaded jewelry. And now I have Saint Valentine's collection. Membership is only $6.99 per month, but the value you get from there is much more, because you have 2 video courses that will grow in time, and the gallery is with above 30 tutorials now, which means with every tutorial worth $5. In online stores it is like $150 worth for just $6.99 if you join, plus the additional perks. So maybe you can check the membership. When you become a member, I will give you a link and a password for a protected area with all the digital designs. So you could check this out, and this is a great way to support me for not a lot of money and get a great value from this, because if it's not for the members, maybe I would quit YouTube. Okay, let's continue. The next row will be with silver, 2 reds, 1 silver, 2 reds and a silver. And this is the widest row and I'm still increasing. By the way, if you enjoyed this tutorial and you still haven't, please click the like button. Here I didn't need to reinforce, but I just felt like it. By the way, I have a link in description for all that I'm talking about. So if you're unsure where to see the gallery with the beading patterns and the membership, you have links down there. Okay, next row is decreasing. By the way, it is absolutely the same thing, guys, from here on. Ask me in the comments for everything you're wondering about. I don't mind any type of questions you would have. So yeah, we could have a conversation down there if you want. Okay, then I take 2 silvers, and because I decrease, I go under the second thread bridge, and after that, you know, I need to reinforce. And if you want to finish this with 3 hearts, don't add the red one here in the center, but skip it and add these next 2 here and add the earring finding. Now, because I will continue up to 5 hearts, I will add a red again. With this red, the next heart starts. Okay, and here I need 2 more silvers. Now you can reinforce if you want and continue the whole process from here on. If you forget how I'm doing it, just rewind the video, or you could watch from the designs that are already done what is the next row. Use them as pattern. Let's say the next one I finished here, the next one is silver, 2 reds and silver, silver, 3 reds, silver, silver, 4 reds and silver. Okay, continue this until the desired length, or until you make a bracelet, and I'll be back. Okay guys, and I'm up to here. I'm doing my 5th heart. You can pause this video and catch up to this step if you still haven't. Now I need 2 silver beads, and I'm going to decrease here. I'm going under the second thread bridge. Go through the bead which is closer to the center and reinforce as always. Then in my next step here, I usually add 1 red, but since I'm not making any more hearts, I will skip this step. I won't add 1 more red bead, but I will go here instead. I will take 2 silver beads, and I'm going here under this thread bridge and through the one which is closer to the center, and I'm reinforcing again. And what I need to take is 2 red, earring finding, and 2 red, and I'm going like this, making sure that the front part is where my hearts pop up. It doesn't matter if you're using square beads, it doesn't matter, because you won't have your hearts popping out, okay? I personally like this effect. Okay, now what I want to do is to go at the back of my earring with my thread. And here what I want to do is to make a knot and cut my thread And I do this by making here a loop, going twice through the loop I've made, pulling, going through some beads here, and cutting this tail thread. Okay. Now guys, I'm going to put a needle here on this end, and I will do the same thing that I show you. Make a knot, go through some beads and cut it. Okay guys, and now my fine hearts Saint Valentine's Day earrings are ready. So if you like them and you want to see more and more videos like this, it's a good idea to subscribe if you still haven't. Also like, share and comment. Thank to all of you that you're doing this. You are amazing. Thanks for your support. You could also become a member if you want to get the perks that I've been talking during the video, and you can check them in the links in the description. Thank you so much. Now click on the playlist with Saint Valentine's tutorials and continue watching.